Hi, good afternoon everybody, welcome back to the channel. Right, today we are fitting these. These are a fog light surround cover, because mine needs replacing, which incorporates an LED halo. This is a white halo, or yeah, it's going to be white. But so it incorporates it within the actual surround, which is ideal. Um, and just saves a bit of hassle, really. Easily you can make yourself, using obviously standard RBG halos. I think I've shown a video which I'll put up here of me installing rings inside here, but these are a little bit thicker and also has this insert as well, which makes it look really nice. So it actually is slightly wider, which I like. So these are just going to be high white. Comes with wires already on attached, and I've put some silicone on the back, just to seal a little hole that is just there, just in case. So I've just sealed that. Did that yesterday. So the idea is we're going to get those done in a moment. But what I've done is I've already got some wires pre-done for the halos I originally had on the car. So what I'm going to do is use the insert to that, because they're already there already waiting, hopefully, for this to work and be a really simple installation. So I'm not using the RBG wires of the other colors. So I've just sealed those below, and we've just got the red and the black, and I'm hoping this will work out okay. Although those were on a Bluetooth, and the Bluetooth box is inside the engine bay there, we'll see whether this works or not. If I have to pre-wire them all the way up to the fuse box, then so be it. But I'm hoping that this will work, because then I'm going to just literally connect this straight in. So we're just going to extend this wire. I've got some wire available somewhere. Anyway, I'll find the wire. Oh yeah, it's here. There we go. We're just going to extend the wire, probably by 30 centimeters, just so we've got enough, just to feed up and through. And then we're going to fit these in. So let's see how this works out. Well, who can guess what schoolboy error I have just done? So I've wired this side up and wired the other side neatly up. But who can guess what I've done? Bloody idiot. Well, let's get the other one done and do it correctly. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you what I've been doing. So I'm using an 8 amp wire, and once I've sliced it, the reason I'm using an 8 amp is because it's nice and thick, and the LED wires, in fact all LED wires are super thin, ridiculously thin. So you've got to be really careful when splicing an LED wire, and I'll show you that. This is how thin in comparison it is. Nice thing is these are pre-done, so you don't have to mess around with those. So what I'm going to do is I normally split the wire like this. I mean, in theory, I should be soldering it. This is not the best ways of doing it, but I open it up, I place the wire inside, and then twist them all together, and then tape them together, or tape it up. So we'll just do that now. I'll show you that. So a little bit like this. We've kind of entwined these wires together to make a better connection, basically. So we're now just going to, well, fold that, tape that up, and secure that. Right guys, we've completed one in entirety. So this is completed, fully wired up, and all the way to the end. And we've got the connector. So that's all done. You probably have already guessed, right? So this one isn't connected yet. I've got 2 wires at this other end somewhere. Why is it not connected? Have you realized already what I've done? So I wired it up, taped it, and didn't put the positive to the positive first, and then the negative to the negative. And because I'm using the same coloured wire, schoolboy error. So now we're going to put this on the car and then test which one's the positive and the negative. That was rather stupid, wasn't it? So anyway, we're going to get this one on so we can just make sure that that is working with this connector, and then we're going to fit this one and or test this one, which is the positive, which is the negative, and then do the wires up, take them up, and that's done. So let's go and get this done. Right, the easiest way to get these off without damaging them is to, because you can get your finger behind it, give it a little push from the top that way. So from the top that way, give it a little, he says, give it a little push. Oh God, that's embarrassing. Where's the clip bit? Well, this one's stuck. Okay, don't listen to Mr. Lord on how to remove your fog light surrounds. Okay, the principle was correct. I needed another hand to push and one to pull. So it does pop out. You don't need a screwdriver. Okay, so I'm going to feed the wire through and up. We're just going to remove the light now, pull this out, and then grab this and feed it up through, and then use the connector and connect that up. So hopefully being well, this will work. So we're going to test this one first. Right, well that's really annoying. It doesn't look like the connector is finding using that input. So we're going to just quickly change that over to how I would normally do it. I just thought it'd make life easier just to connect them straight in, but it hasn't worked. So we're just going to make the change and then get them put on. Okay, although that's really annoying, everything's pretty much done. So we're just going to pull the wire through now, connect those in, and then we're going to bring this wire up. We're going to chop that and just put it into essentially the two wires here that I've got made or pre-made already done for running other LED underlights and so forth. So let's just do that now. Right, well that's clipped in really nice and that looks really good. So let's get these wired up. I'm really excited to get this on. Oh, that's such a shame that didn't work. Would have saved a bit of time, and just wasted a bit of time, to be fair. But let's just get this done. Yay, working. Sweet. Right, let's get this wired up. Right, how to waste a load of time for YouTube. Don't copy what I did. I was hoping to be smart, if you like, and use the inputs But I knew they were RBG, and I was not 100% sure whether they were going to work because of that principle. But using the positive and negative, I thought they would still work. But I'm just going to go back to my old way of doing it, how I always done it, and that's simply having a wire that comes off the ACC fuse and a negative wire that runs through. This actually comes from this control box, which is an old daylight running lights that I use, so everything just comes off this box. So I'm just going to use that. I've actually made a nick in the wire, which is my negative. So if I touch that there, these come on, which look really smart. So I can't wait to actually get this connected. So I'm just going to literally put that in there, wind that together, take them up, and we are done. Or we've just got to do the other side, and we're good to go. Right, we finished the wiring of the other one, so we're just going to get this in now. To be fair, I'm really frustrated that I didn't do this from the start. I knew there was going to probably be an issue with it, but nevertheless, we're almost there now. So let's just get this on and then wired in. Right, managed to clip that one in. I didn't think it was going to clip in for a second then, but we've got that in anyway. So just fed the wires up here. I'm just going to run it, find a nice place just to run it along here with all the other ones, just along all the way to the fuse box. So we'll just get that done quickly now, and then we can wire them up and see what they look like. But I think they're going to look sweet, and it really adds to, because they've got slight yellowing, and you probably noticed what I've actually done is I've tinted mine. I tinted mine yellow. You can view that on a video. Previous video was about, I don't know what it was, like £1 or something. So I did the fog lights, and they're just new LED bulbs. But so this should look, that kind of really complements each other really well. So, well, let's get this wiring done. Right, that's all the wiring done, and I have tested that they do come on, but something probably would go wrong. But we've fitted this light back in. Just got to tidy that up with the wiring. I'm just going to put this light back in now, and then hopefully we can turn them on and they look good. Right, everybody, they work. I don't think the camera does it any justice whatsoever, but they look really good. They are really bright as well. So really pleased. Look from the side. Yeah, look good. So in theory, what should happen is I'll show you guys. We'll turn the car off, and then a couple of seconds or 5 seconds later, done. In sync, perfect. Right, all wires down the side of the fuse box. Everything's back. Needs a bit of a clean, mind you, but everything's back. Let's get the hood closed. Let's go and grab something to eat. Right, and I think just to top it off, what we're going to do is we'll fit some new windscreen wipers, because these are 4 years old or something like that. They don't working very well, so if you need some new windscreen wipers for your Focus Mark II ST, that's the number you need, and get the Bosch ones. I've got to say, these are the most easiest windscreen wipers to install. Pull it up, twist and move. Nice, easy, easy peasy. Let's get the new one on. It looks like it's about to rain as well, so perfect timing. How do we want these? Push, twist, and back down. Done. Job done. New Bosch windscreen wipers. And it's about to rain, so good timing. Well, glad this job's done. It looks pretty sweet. There's my neighbour's car, looks pretty sweet as well. Nice. Looks pretty sweet. And let's get back home. We'll get some night shots a bit later. It's not really doing it justice. So we'll get some shots not later on. God, these do look good. They look wicked at night. I can't wait to see. But yeah, it looks really nice.